Good morning, everyone. Rob McFadden here. Or is it a good morning? Over the course of the pandemic, the single request I've heard most from people, personally and professionally, is for help with insomnia. So I'm going to give a very brief, very general overview of the recommendations I give people. Of course, customizing treatment plans is the key to excellent treatment, but it's good to start with some general ideas. Number one, addition by subtraction. A lot of sleep doctors won't even do consultation with a patient until they've eliminated caffeine, alcohol, nicotine, spicy foods at night. Okay, so maybe you feel you can't totally eliminate these things. Get the caffeine intake under 100 milligrams a day and keep it to the AM hours. Get the alcohol intake down to one drink equivalent 2-3 times a week. Even that might be affecting sleep, but at least getting yourself for a week, for a month, into a significantly reduced intake of those chemicals could make a big difference. Number two, establish a routine. Going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time is a critical part of sleep hygiene. Kind of trains our diurnal rhythms. This isn't possible for everyone based on your responsibilities, your schedule, but some adherence to it, if you can, or some awareness of it, at least if you can't, is critically important. If you're having trouble establishing that initial routine, shrinking sleep rather than giving extra hours to sleep is probably the best way to establish that routine. What do I mean by that? You want to go to bed at 11 and wake up at 6. It's not working for you. Try 11:30 and 6, or try 11 and 5:30. At some point, sleep and the routine of it will regulate, and you'll be able to expand back to the hours that you want. Finally, there's a therapy called ICBT, or Insomnia Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. While it teaches the tenets of cognitive therapy, that we have thoughts that at times are automatic and unhelpful and lead us into bad places in our emotions, in our further thoughts, in our reactions. If one grasps the concepts of that, especially around sleep, you know at night you're having thoughts that are unhelpful. The single most helpful thought that one can have to try to disrupt the perpetuation of insomnia is to remind oneself that there's no pressure to fall asleep at any one moment. Your functioning the next day will likely be fine, even if you're not getting as much sleep as you want. Certainly, you don't want this to be an excuse to perpetuate bad sleep habits, but in any moment at night, if you're suffering with worries about your insomnia, reminding yourself, I'll be okay tomorrow. I will be okay. I'll have another chance for a good night's sleep tomorrow night is the most effective thing one can do. Okay, thanks for listening.